So part 3 of the universal laws. Recognising the effects of the laws. The effects of the laws of the universe can be analysed from 2 standpoints, either from the ego or from understanding. If we look at it from the ego, we take ourselves outside the law to the I wants. I want others to change. I want things to happen the way I want them to. I want everything that I don't need or that I don't have. If on the other hand, we look at it from the life of understanding and wisdom, we flow with the law, and our approach is that I need everything I have. I need to elaborate slightly here. So, say you want to do something, not a want a physical item, but you want to do something, that's fine. As long as you don't want others to do with you. Because you're still free to do it yourself. Others can follow you and do it with an invite. But don't let others not joining you stop you, or you making others when they don't want to. So let's look at our needs. To let ourselves and others go means recognising I need to let ourselves and others go means recognising these 4 points. When there is nothing I want, I'm following the order of the law. I do not seek anything because I know that what I need is there and I can make use of it. I'll receive it. I do not expect anything because I have satisfaction. I do not ask for anything. I do not ask for anything unless it's a need. When we ask for something that is a want, it's because we do not have value with what we have. The only thing we should ask for is information and help. We must let ourselves be guided and also let go of others, not try and control them. Let's go and flow with life instead of putting up resistance to it. To that we must give up the I want, I seek, I ask for. It's a matter of working on 2 things, inquiry, which is not the same as seeking, and acting. With these 2 tools, everything we need will come to us, and what comes to us we must value. That is all we need to do. When we ask life, life will either say yes to us by finding us what we desire, or no. What we desire will be blocked, and we'll find it impossible. If the answer is no, then the best thing to give up is to give up and change routes. If the answer is yes, we take it, that opportunity, and act on it. When we do not want anything, our inner soul self drives us to be obedient with the laws of the universe, to correct our lives wisely and to satisfy our needs. It leads us to know the law. When we do not want anything, we're giving a service of love, because instead of asking or wishing for things, what we do is act. And when we serve with love, we find the way to equilibrium and wisdom. When we seek for nothing, we act with absolute faith. If we do not yet have sufficient understanding, or with absolute wisdom. When we expect nothing, we encounter satisfaction and we do not experience disappointment. Expectations only lead to disappointment, particularly when we expect others to make us happy, but they are not destined to meet our expectations only when we can make ourselves happy. When we do not ask for anything, it is because we are following the order of the universe and are ready to receive the information to be able to act. In this way, we lead ourselves towards wisdom. All this manifests in our lives as humility. Humility is an inner virtue that is expressed when someone is able to admit a mistake, learn from it, apologise as necessary, and consider everyone as valuable as themselves, even if they are in different positions. Not seeking things leads us to tranquility and inner peace by eliminating expectations from our life. By not expecting anything, we are impenetrable, and by not asking for anything, our lives become perfect as we can flow with the order of the universe. But also, it'll only flow with the universe when we ask for the needs to be met. When someone does that, they recognise and accept what life gives them, and the universe always gives us everything that we need. We should not suffer life, but enjoy it. We should recognise that we can choose and act with the options that the life offers us. Life always presents us with options. It's just that sometimes we don't take them because they don't agree with our ego. We always have everything we need to be happy. Let us value what we have and we will receive much more. See, sometimes asking what we need is already there, but it won't arrive by magic. We have to ask. So if there's a need, we can ask. If there's a want, don't ask for wants. Ask for your needs. Your needs to be met. When we do not seek anything, we keep our life's goal in mind. without questioning destiny, because we are not looking for anything else than what we have. Life always gives us what is necessary for us to utilise. We can only utilise it sometimes in asking. When we act from what we truly need, we are not asking for the circumstances of the universe to change, but are respecting individual and collective processes and setting an example of neutrality and understanding. We'll always receive everything that we need. But it is essential that we always think the best. That is the wisest approach. We don't need to expect anything, because life will give us what is meant for us. That's the higher level of expectance. So our self guides us to be obedient to the law. Then we encounter happiness, peace, service in love. Because we do the absolute, the universe's way, and it will manifest as humility. When we recognise and accept what the absolute gives us, and we do not battle or object, we make the most of circumstances. We accept our responsibility. We facilitate the conversation of the processes in daily life, and we're given absolute faith. The I want. When we seek something, our personality and our ego lead us to think that we know what is good for us and for others. But in fact, we need to inquire in order to find out. If we act thinking that we know what we need, what do we encounter? Opposition. So that we can see that this is not the way things are. Sometimes we do not recognise that something is not for us, and we insist. We blame circumstances or ourselves because we believe that not everyone has the same opportunities. But opportunities are always there. But it may be a different path. It's just that some people take advantage of them and others do not. The ego lays blame. We feel full of limitations and we become frustrated. That is the result of our want. When we desire many things, our personality leads us to create circumstances for our momentary satisfaction. But ultimately, we become frustrated because what the ego asks for is never enough. It always wants exactly what it does not have. And however much it has, it always wants something more. Because it does not recognise its needs and blames others for its supposed lack. The ego is never satisfied with anything because it's not satisfied with what it has. There will be nothing that can satisfy it till it's satisfied with what it has. Driven by our ego, we ask for things to change. We ask for peace. We ask and ask. But things don't happen because we're not following the order of the universe. Nothing happens the way one asks for. It happens the way it has to happen. But often our ego does not accept that each individual has exactly what they need, or it'll arrive exactly as they need it. And that is why we do not flow. We may become depressed about not getting what we want, or blame others, which makes the conflict even bigger. So, a suggestion for flowing with the law. To flow with the law, we suggest using two tools: expressing gratitude and valuing. Gratitude has a deep purpose of love. It is not a question of being grateful for difficulties, but for what we love, because that is how we fulfill life's purpose. Learning to love and be happy. Expressing gratitude means being able to take advantage of problems by seeing them as a learning opportunity. When we learn how to express gratitude, in the true sense of the word, our mind is cleansed of all grudges, resentment, and blame, as well as any urge to attack. Those negative aspects keep us anchored to suffering and to its limiting effects on our actions, to weigh us down, both financially and in terms of health. When we value everything we have, which is exactly what we need, we feel happy because it's extremely valuable. Instead of blaming, we recognise the presence of what can bring us inner peace and happiness. To value, we need only be aware and observe all that we have. Our body, a set of values, 5 senses, knowledge, a home, food, clothing, family, friendship. When we do not value what we have, or we despise or complain, we are on the way to losing it. Because when the law is applied, if something is of no use, it is taken away from us. So value, and it won't be taken. Each one of us can flow with the law and thus transmute identity into mission. But to do that, we need to express gratitude and value what we have, and love the function we fulfill. What we need can be summed up in 3 points: wisdom-related information, management of vital energy, training, practice.